Alright, so love Sam. Who's the Sam? Are we Sam? Are we sending a letter? I don't know. But this is an indie scary game. So let's just see what it's all about. When I pulled it up, it kind of immediately started. We just woke up, turned on a light, and there's a little red heart on this light switch. So that's just where we're at right now is all. I don't really know much about this game. I saw like one of my favorite horror game content creators on YouTube had played this. I only watched a few minutes of it and then stopped because I thought it looked interesting. So yeah, kind of going into this pretty blind. From what I understand, there's little clues around the room, and yeah, for what? I don't know. We'll see. What's that do? I think that turned that on? Yeah, and then this turns off the... Oh, okay. Are we gonna want that on? Yeah, sure, let's turn that on. I personally like to have a lot of lights on. I'm just a paranoid person, though. Alright, so this is that automatic? Alright, so movements, W, ASD, right click, left click. Okay, so this is motion. We're not allowed to leave, I guess. I don't know if right click does anything. So left click is action. Our closet is empty? Why does the inside of the door look weird? Nah, whatever. So it's empty. This looks like a little studio apartment. I guess we just live here alone. So we have like our little kitchenette, I should say. This definitely looks like a, almost like a college dorm apartment. Only they don't have a roommate. Any snacks? What's that? Very empty. Need to go to the food store or something. Is this a bottle of wine? No, that's a vase. Oh my god, I'm a drunk. Oh, okay, wait, hold up. So that's obviously where all the bread and butter is going to be. Here's the bathroom. Okay, so if this were my bathroom, the shower curtain would not be closed. It would not look like that. Always open. Killers could be hiding behind there. Empty. Do we really even live here? If it weren't for the dirty dishes, I'd be like, bro, like, what are we even doing? That middle drawer has a lock on it. So despite dishes being dirty, I guess we're actually pretty well organized. I mean, look at this. It's a nice rainy night. I mean, some good ghostly shit is going to be happening. Let's go ahead and take a seat then. Alright, so my dirty little secrets, read on to move on. We have like no battery. Okay, well this movement is weird. It's like our head is moving like that. Okay. The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room. There came a knock on the door. I've never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Thunder's kicking in. I've never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget what used to be the light of my life. I know, over dramatic much. Knowing Brian Colmer as much as I did is bound to leave that big chunk of residue. I guess that's Brian. Let's just say this diary is what's left of our relationship. 3 years. No. 3 years have passed and the world around me is still the same. Well, except for me, I look like a mummified corpse. What would B say if he saw me again? I'm assuming B is Brian. Our boy Brian. B left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to a fancy college of his dreams. Since then, I could only rely on my memories of him to keep on going. I wonder if it was the same for him too. Oh, wait a minute. S and B. So S and B, so the games love Sam. So I guess we're Sam. And this is our diary. that we're looking for through, I guess. When you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain. So no matter how much B changes, I will always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I know B liked me a lot too, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. Considering how... I don't know if that magazine was there or not. I'll just keep reading, I guess. Considering how long 3 years felt for me, it's possible he did forget about me. Or am I giving him too little credit? So here comes the big question. Will he remember me? Do we have to pick an answer? Will he remember me? Yes or no? I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. Who am I kidding? It's B we're talking about. We didn't have the most perfect relationship, but he won't just dump his memory of me down the toilet or something. He's too much of a nice guy for that. Don't forget, cute. Is he a nice guy as in like he was actually like, I'm assuming he was like an actual nice guy, not like r/nice guy, you know? I just hope our time together was meaningful enough to him, enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. Darkest ones. We had some really dark memories, I guess? Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's Diner. It used to be my favorite place, naturally, because it was B's favorite place to begin with. If there were two things that were too good for Rose and Peak, it would be Brian and Joe's Diner. Home of the best pancakes in the world, says Brian Colmer. 5 stars, Brian Colmer. This person's pretty good with drawing. I mean, that's a pretty good looking diner right there. So we just got the save alert. I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm just kind of checking around. I'm just, you know, seeing if anything's different. There were lights flickering a little bit. Really no time has passed on the clock. Things were so much easier back then. B could just go, hey, and I'd be like, hey. Nothing but hanging out after that and some occasional visit to Colton Hill. We used to have such a good thing going. Wait a minute. Maybe it'll go into more details about it, but just from this, it almost, I don't know. We had such a good thing going. It almost doesn't necessarily sound like a relationship. Maybe they were just friends. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm probably just... I definitely heard something. Probably just jump into too many... Remember this, will he say hey to me again? Did time already ruin our moments? Who is that? Unknown, and it was somebody breathing. We got our, this is a scary game, guys. We got a trope. Okay. I just wanted to say hello every time I called him, but what I want to do and can do are two different things, as always. Wait, I just want to say hello every time I called him. But what I want to do, what I can do are two different things, as always. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying too, in a way, though. I kind of have a sinking suspicion. So this is my first theory. Sam is stalking B. I don't think they actually had a relationship. I think B probably left this area 3 years ago to get away from us, Sam. Just because of some of the things they said, like, that's in this diary already are a little bit sus, you know? But I don't know. We'll see. I imagine him eagerly awaiting to hear. I can't read. I imagine him eagerly waiting to hear something other than my breath. Hi.
My shit gets resisted all the time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That legit just made me feel so uncomfortable when I saw that. What the fuck? Oh my god. August 21st, 2006.
What does that do?
That was a debut outfit. I admire your confidence, Sam. And with that, my whole high school years were probably over. First day of new school, and the new girl in town got classified as undesirable by what seems to be the queen of Waverite Academy. I spent last night telling myself, confidence, Sam, confidence. But it looks like I should have spent the time picking better clothes. I try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already look at me like I'm candy handed out by strangers. The package seems fine, but you know, there's something fishy in there. Judging from their whispers, I could figure out they didn't know Wayrite even accepted transfers. It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rosen Peak, and I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm room. Well, more than attempts. Sorry, I cannot read. And I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm room more than attempts socializing with people who call me a city girl. Well, screw you too, hillbillies. Besides, I decided not to force myself into making friends after my old friends decided to turn on me. I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keeping a diary can help keep things together in all the chaos. I haven't kept a diary since kindergarten, but this seems like a good time to restart. Kudos to Mom for giving me the advice. Oh shoot, almost forgot calling her. Write you later, diary. My only true friend. Love, Sam. I guess what we know about Sam moved from the city to, I guess, more of a country area. That's the first entry. So that's where she meets B. I wish I could sneak into people's minds, look beyond their eyes just by staring. If I had that power, I would never stop looking through B's window. I mean, I get the saying that, you know, eyes are the windows to the soul, but I feel like this is like a double, what do they call it? When there's like double meaning to something, a double entendre or something like that. I don't know. Will B remember the moment he came into my life? For me, it's as clear as the moment he left. So clear that the downfall of our relationship still cuts deep into my heart. Stranger to friend, friend to someone special to... Is that blood? I hope that's just paint. Makes me feel weird. Yeah, life in Rosen Peak was... The lies just changed. The word lies. It just like capital, it just flashed. Okay. Yeah, life in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I seemed to enjoy it. Nevertheless, it's where my heart lies. Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lasley's poetry practices, even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lasley always told us poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel. I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his spirit can soar, first he must answer the door. Bitch, no. Oh god, please do not have a jump. I can't tell what I'm looking at. We're being watched, I think. Oh, I wish I had food in here so I could stress eat. Oh. So August 22nd, 2006, Stacy is a classic. FYI, she's the one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirts. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking, and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. I didn't want to start talking shit about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I got into Stacy's view, every time I get in Stacy's view, triggered an obvious backbite. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her if she stopped talking about someone else. I'm Stacy, I'm pretty. It's a good little drawing over there, I guess. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again. As far as she knows, it's just rainbows and butterflies here at Rose and Pete. I mean, it's only like day 2 though, right? I mean, anytime you go to a new school or just starting school in general, usually it's kind of a shit while, you know, until you start making friends and all that. So I don't know. I'm just saying, it's only day 2. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Wayrite. None of us were expecting them to approve a transfer request of an 11th grader. Okay, we're a junior. Even if she told me she understands my need to move out of the city, I really feel guilty leaving her alone. You already used up your last runaway chance, Sam. Get yourself together. If not for you, for Mom. You already used up your last runaway chance. How many times have we run away? We've run away before, I guess. Possibly many times. We're a junior.
Shit, that's my bits.
We apparently live in a dorm at this high school. What fucking kind of school is this? I'm sorry. Like, this sounds like it's like something that's like out of like, you know those shows that would be like, I mean, I haven't watched shows like this in a while, but like as a kid growing up, I would always watch these shows on like Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, where these kids go to these schools where they live there, and it's the most amazing dorm rooms. It's absolutely nothing like actual dorm rooms. But even then, it's like, what schools that are not college have dorms? I mean, I guess it's expensive, probably. It must be a private academy or something like that. It's just, I don't know, to me it's just, it seems something so, so unbelievable almost, but whatever, this is a game. Hey. Other Wayrite kids were so predictable. Their doors were already open even before I put my hand on the knob. But B's door was closed shut and so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him, but couldn't get him to open up. I know there's something more behind that pretty paint, something behind his bright smile. Man, this is giving me the heebie-jeebies. On the other hand, being able to hang out with him was a good enough blessing for me. Enough to make me want to never leave his side. Dude! Sam, never ever. Oh my god. Bro. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, where's the light? Oh god. Where's the fuck? Where's the light switch? I don't know if we're... F. It's like to the right over here? What's that? Oh god. Alright, we're in the dark, boys. Only a little desk light and rain. Okay. So, time out real quick. So, Sam absolutely was fucking stalking B. I think that she was perceiving a relationship with him. She said that B left 3 years ago or whatever. I think she probably fucking scared him away. I don't know what was with that ghost arm. I don't know. But anyway, I absolutely am convinced Sam was stalking B. August 24th, my first Rosen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for a mystery/horror genre. Ironic. Lush forest, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. I could pay a visit one day and take some gorgeous shots. As for now, I'm just gonna leave these, those POI on my to-do list. POI, person of interest? Places of interest to do on my to-do list, which is already filled with a crazy amount of homework. I now know why youngsters of Wayrite will try their best to get as far away from school as possible after class, to escape from choking on the pressure that teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation to get to the more crowded part of town. Why is it all like caps lock? It does feel too quiet with no one left in school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch everyone I know turn their faces away like I'm some kind of demon spawn. At least I don't have to be reminded how fucked up things can be in a single moment. Moving on won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be so hard. As for my weekend plan, I'll just improvise in the morning. Write you later. Love, Sam. So something must have happened in San Diego that we were running away from. Moving on, having to move on from something. Sam mentions her mom. Maybe her dad passed away. Maybe some shit happened. I don't know. He was always pushing his limits. Well, it was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he naturally became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high grade for a star player. B was the best quarterback Wayrite could ask for. Seeing him running all sweaty on the fields always triggered something tingly within me. Bet. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let go. And then she, got all these little hearts, Sam and B. All sorts of feelings and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. It gave me a bad headache, a good kind of bad headache. I wanted it to stop. I wanted it to never stop. Yeah, this person sounds very, very intense. I'm 100% believe Sam was a stalker. Went crazy. Why we're reading our... As soon as B gave me that, hey, all those headaches were washed away. It used to be the best prescription I could ask for. Take away the pain and let only the good things stay. Hey. Hi. So there's a cutout missing. Okay, so we can't proceed. Oh god. August 31st, 2006. So I think it's been like a week or something has passed since the last one now. For a boarding school, of course. For a boarding school, Wayrite intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library today and two things surprised me. One, the place is much bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could get lost in here. Two, I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library. Maybe because they feared being lost in there. The place was too clean, even the book showed little sign of human touch. Now I feel sorry for complaining about Miss Lasley's book assignment. I wonder if Stacy's even thinking of picking a book, with her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day. Of course this guy's name is Kyle as well, but okay. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day, I doubt she has spare time to do that. Oh my god. Is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously? We're a little catty, but I mean, if Stacy was a bitch to us, then I guess, whatever, it's fair game. According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth or working up some shenanigans with his jock buddy. Brian, was it? So, yeah, right. Okay, so Alright, so Brian is friends with the popular kids, of course. That seems to make sense. In the meantime, I should be concerned about myself and the well-being of the whole school. We too cool for books. Oh boy. Alright, we just had the little save thing pop up. Open those eyes. No need for words. There's a cutout missing. We can't turn it. The sweetest love songs those eyes utters. I read it as oh my god. Oh fuck no. Did somebody drop me off some food? Is this a fun ghost? The arrow is pointing here. Not in the fridge. Damn, I wish they did my dishes. What's that? Oh my god. Oh my god, who? Fuck. What is this, a branch? What are we, a dog? Oh my god. What is that branch for? September 4th, 2006, visited the library again. A bit more people than before, and among them was Brian. It's not worth a bother, but seeing a major skank's boyfriend, Bud, wandering on the library is uncanny by anyone's standards. He must have been there to pick the book for Miss Lousley's assignment. I almost got too close to him, trying to see what he was going to pick. I really hope he didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. Fair enough. A jock in a library. Now I've seen everything. Woe is me. Hate to admit it, but seeing Brian at the library was today's only diary-worthy event. Probably because it's the only human interaction that didn't give me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than what I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book options now. Regulator, love Sam. Here's the thing too, there's like, I don't know, weird black smudges on all these pieces of paper. I don't know if it's like ink, or maybe it was kind of burnt a little bit, but just, you know, worth noting. Sync for me. Oh my god, wait, hold up. I miss him even when I'm with him. I see him even when he is not fucking looking. Dude. Oh my god. Can't reach it. Let's try using this branch. Are we gonna get our hand grabbed if we reach down there? Why don't we use the branch to pull the whole thing out? Just saying. Don't pick it up. I think I have to. I don't know if I can turn the page in the diary. Oh my god. Just grab it quick. Oh, we got it. September 7th. It was Mr. Kane's 9th psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. This time he gave each of us a sheet and made us write down some of our personal traits. For the next 10 cringing minutes, I managed to squeeze out some of the aspects of myself that I could hate less. After that, Mr. Kane told us to think about whether or not others would agree to each of them. He called it re-engaging the perspective towards oneself, blah blah. Wow. Like I really need to reevaluate my stupid self. But it's not the dumb subconscious exercise that's bugging me right now. When the papers were being passed around, Brian, yep, him again, kinda smiled at me. It's 11 p.m. now. Why am I writing about this? It's most likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image hovered in my head for the rest of class. Okay, the rest of the day. Stupid brain props want an excuse for screwing up today's math test. Get out of my brain! And it's a little doodle of Brian and it's drawn out. Fuck. Why aren't we going out the door right now? That's what I want to know. Can I, like, just leave? Can I go? Please? Please? Fuck. As the time we spent together grew longer, one question kept on growing with it. What does the me in B's eyes look like? Does he see me as I see him? Does he see me as I see myself? Does he see me as I want him to? I screamed. I was waiting to hear if there was going to be a scream. I screamed in agony, but there was nobody to even hear it. Will others think that I, one, do not... Oh, okay, I guess we gotta fill this out. Do not... Will others think that I do not overthink? They probably think you do overthink. Will others think that I would never lie to my friends? Say yeah, I probably wouldn't lie to your friends. Never use others for my personal gain. Why are we doing a questionnaire on ourselves? That's weird. Never use others for my personal gain? I'm gonna say yeah. Oh wait, never use others for my personal gain. I'm gonna say no. Because from what I gather of Sam seems a little sketch. And I think if using somebody to get herself closer to Brian was possible, I think she would do that. I won't betray anyone close to me. Will others think that I won't betray anyone close to me? These are pretty deep questions. Will others think that I never act on impulse? Probably. Will others think that I don't run away from my responsibilities? They probably think that, but... Am I a fucking freak? Yes. September 11th, 2006. Jesus. I was returning some of the books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I never thought the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said in a buttery voice. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here from time to time to get the stupid assignment out of the way so I could focus on my games. Kind of ironic, you know? He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he could think of were comics, he could use some guidance. My mind was still jumbled up from the ambush. All I remember saying is, how about Misery? Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started. Because boys like any story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh god. I don't recall the rest of how the conversation went, but I'm certain he said, see you later at some point, and I said, yeah, see ya. Misery. Real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. First of all, I haven't read the book Misery, but the movie was really fucking good. Really scary. What I did for B. All of them. Because I loved him. Why couldn't he just understand? What did we do? Why couldn't he just understand? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared. But B didn't even appreciate the things I've done for him. I never wanted a drama. I wanted a poemish life. A tender, subtle love story written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it as long as B does. B was always welcome in my world. I gave him the key to it. It's a key with a little heart. How cute. Even if he lost it, he could always come back to our world to find it. And I think it's a good time to come back now, B. Let's go back to our small world where I placed my hearts at everywhere you loved. Let's go back. It's like a little map, I guess? Okay, I guess I don't. Right. Well, we know that he loves Joe's Diner, right? How do I grab it? Oh! But I know he's not coming back. I will never hear that hey ever again. I will never know what's behind his door locked tight with smiles. Because I gave him my key and he didn't. This is now going to be used for that. Okay, September 16th, 2006. Turns out the lake does have a history of having a dead body in it. I know this because I visited there. I visited there because Brian took me there. What? It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere again. He said hey and started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered me to give me a tour of the town. 10 minutes later, we're passing Joe's Diner. Home of the world-famous pancakes, says Brian. There's also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates the place because it's teeming with 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place, too, unlike the music store, which, according to him, seriously needs to restock. I found my own place of interest, a bookstore. It's weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing side by side, though. At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste that sweet pancake Brian worshipped. Out of the window, I could see the weird gigantic hill that was also visible from my dorm room. Brian revealed it's his secret base of some kind since few people actually visited Colton Hill. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet up with his friends. I was exhausted, but hyped up beyond my limits. I can't sleep. How can I when the whole day just feels like a dream? Alright, so then we got some little hearts and a Sharpie. We gotta save. Alright. Now, creepy shit's gonna happen. Joe's Diner. Colton Hill. And then probably the gym, right? Broken memories, broken heart. What the fuck? Joe's Diner. Colton Hill. Did I get it wrong? Oh, the donut shop. Wait, did I already put one on the donut shop? Okay, I got it. I got it. Donut shop. Oh. Was that like little light thing of approval? I miss Morning Dew Bakery. Bee never shut up about its donuts. So tasty. They did taste sweet. Just like Bee's heart. Each bite was another memory to savor. But just like a donut, it had an expiration date. It turned cold. It turned cold and bitter. I miss its warmth. I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. Nom, 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 nom. Yay, we're finally getting a snack. Dude, that looks dope. Wait, I need to eat it up. Well, how do I... Oh. Wait, no? How do I eat it? Do I not? Do I throw it out? Am I looking for some milk? Can I leave now? Damn it. Somebody's leaving me donuts. Something's not right. Do I need to wash my hands or something like that? Ugh. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Fuck. What is with this dorm? It's crazy. Crazy as shit just happens. The golems just obliterated the hammerheads today. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo if only Kyle wasn't an assload of a douche. What an insult. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Okay, alright, that's a little warranted then. Call me old-fashioned, but I think he should go to a hospital and get that ego checked out, because it might be swollen. It must be swollen huge. At least he leaves me alone other than that creepy stare when I pass by. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging out with him, but Brian? Kyle's giving us a creepy stare? That's weird. They do say we sometimes become friends with those who are at opposite ends, so maybe it's not such a weird thing. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teenage stalker. Bring in the Polaroid camera I bought years ago during my camera geek phase. Seems to be a good idea now. And we had... So the photo that was taken of us was a Polaroid. Who's reading this right now? Sigh, I know I promised myself to stay away from people, stay away from the drama, but when I look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe, it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to define what this feeling is, but for now I'm going to label it as looking for a shoulder to cry on and to shove it under my bed, just like the pictures I took today. Okay, thank God. I thought we were gonna have to go under the bed. I hated it. Oh no, we just got a save thing. I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I wanted to call him just so we could chat. But I was afraid of what Brian would think of it. It could even hurt his reputation. When I finally worked up the nerve to call, all I could do was listen to him say hello. That was as far as our late night phone call chit-chat could go. I hung up wondering if he knew who was on the other end of the line. I remember the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. That red fiery sensation. Red. So fucking red. Red everywhere. Oh my god. Man, this is scary, dude. Finish what you started. Oh my god. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna draw on our walls now. So much for getting a deposit back.
Nobody saw that.
Oh my god. What the fuck was... Oh my god. Oh. Probably have to go in the bathroom. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh my god. Oh, fuck me. There's gonna be some shit behind the shower curtain. Oh my god. Oh my god. Close that. It's stuck.
Let's see. I think 400 tank power.
Oh my god. Oh no, I didn't do it quick enough, I guess. Oh. Hey, I got it. Why is it doing that? Ugh. Okay, so when we're zoomed in, we can't take too long either, otherwise that counts, I guess. I will say about, like, dying this much, I feel like it's gonna ruin the jump scares, you know? Oh, I got it. Yay. First try. Oh my god. Just as I was like, oh, it's gonna like affect the jump scares. Whoa. Huh? What the fuck? Where are we? I can't go that way. Can I go? Okay, I guess I have to go to the lit area, I guess. We're in a park? It's over there. Sam, meet me at Colton Hill. You know where to find me. September 28th, 2006. Due date for Miss Lasley's book report is right around the corner, and I'm still not finished. Only if I wasn't too disturbed. Normally I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? The premise for Mingled itself is pretty generic. Jenny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her as more than just friends. She reaches a conclusion that it's because of all those girls around him, so she starts making a list of all the basic girls who also have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. If I can finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish the report with enough time for a revise. Yes, I wonder how Brian's doing with his assignments. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for help with some of his works, and I gladly agreed to. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices so he can bring trophies to our beloved school, it's safe to say I'm a part of a bigger cause. Not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? Sure. Oh my god. I wanted to read Brian like a book. Peep into his beautiful head. Fill it with the desires I had to secretly incubate. You. You what? Desires of whispering words like, don't leave me, don't go away, don't smile for others. Please don't look away, please don't look away. Oh my god, this is neurotic. happened? Was I really not supposed to look away from that page? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Can I, like, not turn on anything? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game is so scary! October 4th, 2006. Stacy invited everyone to the late post-victory party at her place this Friday. Weird that she told me this at the hallway herself. The sudden act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen. And to think of it, a self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would love showing off how tolerant she could be. I'd prefer celebrating quietly in my room, but since the party's practically being held for Brian, I thought it would be sort of rude for me to not be there. He was nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the least I could do is show up. Plus, I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when she sees I actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe, I could even piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian. An Omega hanging out with an Alpha? Kyle would be busy comforting Stacy, fuming about how I mess up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam, just clean drinks and hopefully some casual talk with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Gee, I wonder. Some shit must have happened at the party. Popular girl inviting a not popular girl. That is definitely a trope in anything. But it always ends in trouble. Like staring into closed eyes, I can never know if B knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew, but simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is my decaying sanity. I wanted to look away so much, but what's the point when the stench is still there? I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off. Oh boy. I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off Colton Hill. How did I come so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I feel about B without any noise getting in the way. I still have had some peace with Brian despite all the shit I had to deal with. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. The smiles they gave him made me want to puke. They smile as if the relationships with Brian mean so much more than the one I have with B. And yet, I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Rose and Peak. B was so determined about leaving that being a star player wasn't enough for him. B needed to be a fucking model student. Nothing says pick me to college admission like a spotless student record. Oh my god. What do I do? Oh my god, what do I do? Can I like just leave? My house is haunted, let me out. Just click continuously. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Man, everything's gone wrong. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't even remember drinking any booze. The pain only escalated the moment Brian texted me, "You feeling okay?" No, I was not okay. And why is Brian asking me this? Did I do something to him? According to Brian, I went from being quiet to crazy, happy, and cute. His words, not mine, real quick. I was so close to being the center of the party that he had to bring me back to the dorm. Why can't I remember any of them? Congrats, Sam. You reached a new low in life. Shit, is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian if there was a good place for me to kill myself. He said maybe now is a good time to show you my secret hideout, since I passed the test by showing the whole school a different me. Is he seriously gonna take me to his Colton Hill hideout? Tomorrow I'm going to the so-called most romantic place in Rosen Peak with Brian. There's something in my head that's keeping me awake, and it's not hangover. What are all these things? Pencils? Are those all pencils? Suicide suspected and death of missing teenager. The girl of 17 who was found dead at Colton Hill likely ended her own life, the police says. Sam Holt, a transfer student at Wainwright Academy, had been reported missing for 6 days until Rosen Peak authorities discovered her body in the forest. Due to days of heavy rain around the time of her death, the investigation of Miss Holt's death faced a few challenges. However, many interviews with school faculty members and students led to the possibility that she threw herself off the cliff of Colton Hill after months of rejection from her peers. She was rarely seen with others, says one of her former teachers. She was even publicly humiliated just before her disappearance. It must have worked as the tipping point for her. Rosen Peak police says the fall did not kill Sam instantly. It's possible she gasped for air through her broken neck before dying. Wainwright Academy now faces a suspicion of neglecting its students. Oh, shit. There's gonna be a jump scare. Wait, what the fuck am I looking in? Oh god. There's somebody standing there. Is that Sam? Who is that? Fuck, where'd they go? Oh god. Jesus. Whoop. October 8th, 2006. OMG, Brian actually took me to Colton Hill. The hideout Brian mentioned had a wonderful view of the small town, the whole place under the golden sunset. The best part of the spot was it was quite hidden and unsafe. The best part? You could easily roll down the hill if you were careless or drunk, and no one could find you for days. How awesome is that? What, girl? Being drunk with that wonderful moment didn't cause any accident, though. We sat there for less than an hour, but it felt like an eternity. I can't even remember what we talked about. I do remember saying how beautiful Rosen Peak is, and Brian being all meh about it. I guess you can get fed up with views like this, too. Today's only regret is I failed to bring the true essence of the hills back with me. There's a reason why I gave up photography as a hobby in the first place. At least the close-up shot of Brian was not half as bad. We have a picture of him. When I came back down from the hill, it became clear that my life just became a bit more messed up now. I know, because I really want to talk to Brian again soon. Help me get to sleep quickly today, diary. Love, Sam. Brian's secret hideout, a closed Colton Hill hiking route discovered by himself so he can hide from the world around him. Not a flashy place, but it had a great view. All of life's problems, Colton Hill, our sanctuary. I wish it could be our special place only. Hours and hours only. Colton Hill is nothing but a rock pile of blood-soaked memories now. Why did he have to break my fucking heart? Was I just one of his many friends? Maybe that's it. That's why he wanted to leave even after I told him we can't be together anymore. I thought he was too good for Rosen Peak and me. To him, I was just a background in his picture. I was just a background in his picture. Where? The fuck? You don't deserve a face? Why? Who are we? Oh. Okay. October 10th, 2006. The book report was finished days ago, but... OF. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's the door? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on? Oh. Oh my god. Hope you remember how to take a picture. Let me finish reading this first of all. Oh my god. Jesus. The book report was finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Mingled, mostly because my stupid brain thinks I'm sort of like the main character, Jenny. To summarize the rest of the book, Jenny goes on this jealousy-fueled sabotage rampage on every girl who has a crush on Michael. I know it sounds horrible without context, but it's actually kind of cute. She finally stands on top, but Michael finds out what she's done. He breaks Jenny's heart by saying he can't be sure of who she is anymore. Things work out in the end, but that's not why I sympathize with the dorky psycho girl. Ryan is just like Michael. Popular, has killer biceps, busy hanging out with people. I can't see what he wants because of all the noise around him. I know he wants to go to college, but what about beyond the boring stuff? What kind of person does he like? What does he think about me? He told me about his mom, how she died of cancer last year. It must be hard. It must have been so hard trying to look okay in front of everyone who's depending on him. I sometimes feel like he can't see me because he's so busy trying to meet everyone's expectations. I know how those around us can be hurtful, and it's dangerous to rely on them so much. I just wish I could tell Brian one day that I'm here for him. Hope you remember how to take a picture. Oh, okay, right click. Oh my god. Oh, I think I'm okay. Brian got what he wanted in the end. He left Rosen Peak as soon as he was given the chance. As for me, I was left to suffocate in the hole of tainted memories while I drown in my endless nightmare. Don't leave me. Every day, every night, I'm surrounded by whispers. Whispers that lie, whispers that eat away at my brain piece by piece, no matter how I try. Oh god, indeed, I hear them again. Are you in a healthy relationship? Take this quick survey to find out. I had to hit yes. One must take as much as one gives. I guess yes. Obsession is a stronger form of love. No. No one can have what you can't. No. B never loved you. No, no. No. Because you were a selfish little shit. No. All of your problems are caused by you. No. Green, no, though. It's all your fault. It's not my fault, Green. Your survey results. It looks like your eyes are still closed. It's like listening to your own voice only. Okay. Keep listening then. Maybe you'll understand something this time. Are we, Brian? Oh god, I hear them again. It's getting worse. The fucking shithole town left a disgusting crack on my heart. And it's getting bigger and bigger. The voices I hear from the crack are getting louder. I see more and more eyes staring at me through the gap. Person's losing their damn mind, bro. Miss Lasley gave us an easy poetry assignment for once. She said it's okay to make a parody of the classics as long as we stick to the ABCB pattern. So I took the liberty of letting my imagination go EBC berserk. Here's a slight taste of my early work. Roses are red, violets are blue. My life would have sucked if it wasn't for you. Call me Sam Spear, or is it Holt Spear? I could have waited for Brian to ask for my help with homework again, but I decided to make the first move this time. And guess what? He said he can handle it alone. Call me paranoid, but I'm worried I might have hurt Brian's pride. That's what happens when Sam opens her idiot mouth or uses her idiot brain. P.S. I've decided to carry my diary in my bag. Like, why? Oh, that's right, they're in a dorm. I was gonna say, why not just leave it at home, but it's in a dorm. So, okay. The doors in the girls' dorm are way too easy to open. Not as easy as Stacy, though, if you know what I mean. Damn. I even saw one of the girls using a notepad to crack her door open. Besides, I have this weird hunch someone's been reading my diary. I've decided to not ignore this hunch. When I ran out of places to run, I had only one solution. Now my memories are scattered all over the dark. Now I must look for them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need... It looks like sizes for Polaroid pictures, maybe? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I indulge your gaze. Fuck, dude. Do I have to go into the bathroom with maybe the light off? Fuck. Yep. Be my... I think I gotta be like... Oh my god. Oh my god. Be my endless sun rays. Jesus. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Jesus. Keep me forever warm. October 20th. With Brian preparing for a rematch with the Hammerheads, I once again gladly gave him a hand with the non-important homework stuff. I must say, this teachers here don't give their poor students a break just because the test is over. It's not like I'm burdened with helping out, but Brian is really trying hard to get good grades. From what I heard, he doesn't have much to worry about going to college since he's practically a local football star. Maybe his pushy police chief dad raised him to be an overachiever. His dad's a police chief. Interesting. It's funny how a model athlete like Brian got friends like Kyle who always find excuses to pull him out of school. It's unfair, really. As long as you are a sports star, you'll end up with douches like him no matter how nice a person you are. Jeez. I don't speak with Kyle much, but I don't need talk to know what he's like. First of all, his girlfriend is friggin' Stacy Lannings. The stare he gives me when I pass by is enough to creep me out the whole day. It would be lucky if Stacy didn't come along and start yapping about how Brian is out of my league. She has Kyle to play with, so why does she even care? Like, ask her boyfriend out for a drive. Jeez. Have a nice life with him so Brian can stay out of the poison he does not deserve. Kyle's kind of weird, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of strange things. Strange things are happening. Alright, what are we gonna see now? We're looking, like, in? Oh my god. Jesus. Unknown. Ugh. Christ, dude. Enough is enough. I wake up without waking up. Some rainy night in my lifeless room. Endless nightmare. Oh my god, what do you want? What do you want from me? Oh my god. My lifeless room, endless night. Decline. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my fucking god. Oh my god, no. Why? Why do we need to... Greenheart University, discover your potential with early missions. Hey, that was the chick that was on the, oh my god. my god, what a fucking nightmare. Oh my god. Hopefully this is the last time for this, because, ugh, unsettling sounding. Oh god, please leave me alone. Don't pussy out. This is for B. Don't pussy out. Push the shutter. What the fuck? Wait, what? What's this? What is... Huh? What? Where'd it go? I guess spray painting the mouths out does. I've had it with the giggle puss. Oh my god. What just happened? Did I do it? Oh, I gotta be faster, I guess. Oh, Jesus, man. The fuck happened to our room? Oh yeah, I forgot we did that. Why is the bed all fucked up too? What's with all the garbage? October 23rd, 2006. There was a consulting session for Greenheart University student programs. They called it GUSP, LOL, WTF. At the gym today. I've seen its posters all over the school since the day I arrived. I had nothing better to do, so I decided to give it a visit and spend my precious after-school time reading brochures. And then, oh, and once again, just like at the library, I was surprised to see Brian there. He was at the early decision program booth. I wanted to talk to him, but instead I ran from my room, jumped to my bed, and out of nowhere, tears started to drop. I bet it was because of those stupid hearts. Yep, I saw those hearts again. Now they were on the gym walls, too. Whoever drew them must be very insecure about the relationship. Insecure like me. What? Deep down, I know I want my own hearts on the walls, too, but seeing Brian at the university booth felt like finally getting punched by reality. I have no idea what I'll be doing in a couple of years. I thought of staying here at Rose and Peak, but with Brian preparing to leave, there's just no point to it. No Brian, no hearts on the wall. God, it's like my brain's creating the storm. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit. Hopefully I'll wake up next week. My life is nothing but a repetition of waking up with nothing to live for. Not even a false hope to look forward to this time. Sam really, fell hard. Jeez. Long time ago, when I finally got to accept my feelings for Brian, I thought everything was going to change. But every day was still just like every day. He was still a school star, I was still his friend. When you live in Rose and Peak, people expect things to stay the same. If anything changed between us, it could ruin B and everything around him. So that's just how it went. Nothing changed when my whole world burned. I keep telling myself maybe after graduation I'll be able to express my feelings for him. I let the fire in my heart eat through my soul and body. I called myself a coward. But I chose to keep what little I had to enjoy. I was a poor kid crawled up in bed. Her? Poor? Do I really deserve that charity title? Am I really the victim of all of this? Who is here to judge me anyway? It's all over. Everyone left me. So why do I have to feel like I'm being chased? Like someone's always watching me. Like someone's always trying to judge me. Stacy, how did the invite go? She in or not? Oh, sending this to Stacy. Oh, she's coming. Dorks like her can't say no to a party like this. I figured that there was an alternate, like... Who's... Sweet. Time to give her the drama she wants so bad. Is this Brian? Is Brian, like, being an asshole or something? November 2nd, 2006. I know I used half of this diary writing about Stacy being a bitch, but now she's just unstable. It wasn't even past the first class when I saw her arguing like crazy with Kyle. Heard her shouting something like, "I'm done doing shit for you," before storming away. Then she saw me. I was her next target. She strutted towards me and said, "This is all your fault. Why don't you go back to fucking San Diego?" Whoa, what did I do? She was off before I could even open my mouth. I turned to Kyle for answers, but he was gone too. Come to think of it, I rarely saw them hanging out recently, but I didn't know things were this intense. Brian's been acting weird too, though. He hasn't talked to me much recently. He even looks somewhat more upset than usual. I finally tried to ask him what was wrong, but he cut me short asking if I called him last night. All I could give was a blank face until Brian said never mind and walked away. Ooh, he was on to her. What was that about? What did he mean by again? Calling him in the middle of the night for no reason is something I've dreamed of, but doesn't mean I actually did it. What the hell's going on? Huh. So somebody was calling him. And I don't know, I guess maybe setting Sam up? Is it Stacy? The plot thickens. Someone's always trying to judge me. It's because of her. Oh god, the moment she came into our lives, what little I had to enjoy started to crumble. Only bad changes happen in my life, no matter how hard I'd try to protect it. A city girl just asking to become an... Whose journal is this? Because they're talking about Sam. So the pages, the actual diary pages that's up on the wall, that's definitely Sam's. This? City girl just asking to become an outsider. That was all she was to me. Hell, that's all she was to everyone else, even to B. So this is not Brian, for sure. That would be, well, that would be really weird. But then I saw them talking at the library. I couldn't see clearly, but I could know it was from B's face. He was making her smile. It was another smile taunting my feelings for B. No one could ever know what kind of emotions I was hit with at that moment. A change was happening, and I didn't like it at all. Stacy. This is Kyle. Interesting. Kyle's gay for Brian, I guess. A change was happening. I didn't like it at all. Stacy didn't like it either. And she can never stand letting an easy social prize slip away from her. Naturally, Stacy took a peek into her diary one day. She took pictures of some of the entries and sent them to me and her gang. She wanted everyone to join her twisted and childish game. The diary had no special meaning to me, not until I read about how Brian... Oh my god, how Brian took that cunt on a fucking tour of the town. Dude, he mad. He big mad. He pulled out the big C. He had no interest in girls whatsoever. And suddenly now he's hanging out with an outsider. That moment I got tired of doing nothing. I knew I had to do something. So I gave Stacy an idea. It was gonna be easy. Spike her drink, get her wasted, and humiliate the shit out of the city girl in front of everyone. Only then would she know her place. It would have been so simple, only if B didn't get in the way. Bummer. I was hoping to do nasty stuff to her drunk ass. Ew, what the fuck? Still can't believe Brian had to take her away like that. Well, needy bitches like Sam do make some people feel sorry. She did mention something about her dad in her diary, but she has some nasty daddy issues too. Got an idea? How about we show everyone how needy a bitch can be? Sounds fun, but how? Leave it to me, just keep reading her diary once in a while. Well, I was not expecting that turn. Where? We eat hammers for breakfast and drink their tears to wash them down. Go golems. Lame. Oh my god, that scared me. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is frightening. Ugh. November 6th, 2006. This is what is... I don't even know how to describe what happened this morning. This is fucked up. My hands are shaking again. Started when I opened my locker and something poured out. For a few seconds, my brain was cut off from whatever was happening. When I finally looked down, there were dozens of pictures scattered on the hallway floor. All of them were pictures of Brian with gibberish written on them. The whole school was at the hall. They looked at the pictures and looked at me, then at the pictures. Brian was there too. The face he gave me, the face of disgust. He turned away and left. He didn't even say anything. I tried to chase him, say something, anything to him, but the floor started spinning and people started whispering, like they knew what was going on. The air soon began to choke my throat. I swept what was on the floor and ran off to class. Of course, Stacy must have had something to do with this. I looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. The rest of the day was nothing but avoiding eye contact with anybody. I can't sleep. Brian's not answering any of my texts. There's no one to talk to. Kept saying nothing was going on between them. Lies, lies, how could you? Lies, lies. I wasn't about to believe everything was just rainbows and butterflies. In my eyes, Sam was using Brian to fill her sad, empty life. I couldn't let that happen. She wanted drama she didn't deserve. She doesn't deserve shit. She doesn't get to barge in and start stealing the life I've only dreamed of. Stacey kept doing what she does best, digging into other secrets. She sent pictures of the little shit's diary pages to me. That's how I found out about their little trip to Colton Hill. It was our hideout since first year of high school, and her presence turned it into fucking nothing. How can B do this to us? The only way to break them apart was to show Brian what a creep she was. There was definitely like an eye there. I kept reading the disgusting words she wrote on her diary. At the same time, I felt something. A reminder of how I felt when I fell for B. How it felt so right and so I added like an extra so. How it felt so right and terribly wrong. Screaming into my pillow never helped with making the feelings go away. Babe, I think you're taking this too seriously. Did you find it or not? There's that Kyle temper. I think she knows I'm sneaking into her room. I can't find it anywhere. Babe, don't you think you're too obsessed with breaking them up? They weren't even really, like, together, though. That's kind of, like, the sad irony in it, you know? You're giving up now. Forget it. Please, babe. Maybe Brian doesn't even like the girl. I said forget. Oh my god. November 7th, 2006, the school counselor called me today. Mr. Ferns asked me if the rumors were true, rumors that I've been leaving heart drawings all over the school, rumors that I've been stalking Brian. At this point, the whole school must be out of its mind. I didn't even know the letters in the fucking heart spelled S and B. And just because the initials are S and B, suddenly everyone that starts with MRA, they're Sam or Brian. And guess what even crazier words are on the streets? Sam Holt, the daughter of a child molester, craves forbidden love. Oh my god. Oh, that was true. How on earth did Stacy find out about Dad? Why would she do so much to fuck up my life? And where the fuck is she? Is she? You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting for Brian to listen to me. I'm tired of looking for words to describe this fucked up situation. I can't believe I have to go through this again. So far from home and so soon. Brian, please, please say something. My god. Then I remembered she wrote something about her dad. It must have had something to do with her existence in my life. I started digging. It wasn't even a challenge. Keith Holt arrested for sexually assaulting a teenager. It was beautiful. I found the perfect ending. All I had to do next was fill in the rest of the story. Still came out of that celebrity. That Sam girl's got some balls from the house when everyone's talking about a pervy dad. Respect. Why are... Man, people are just assholes. Like, why is that even, like, her problem? Like, her fault, you know? Sam Holt calls Brian from a payphone in the middle of the night and silently listens to his voice. Sam Holt takes Brian's picture and keeps them hidden in her locker. Sam Holt draws hearts all over the school to let others know Brian is hers. A needy city girl with some serious issues. She was just a disaster waiting to happen. No one, even Brian, would think otherwise. I made all the preparations while Stacy spread the rumors I created. It was never easy. I once almost got caught taking a picture of Brian using the restroom. It's so weird. But I kept going. Every picture I took was a love confession I could never make. Every heart I drew was my sacrifice for him. And in the end, I got what I wanted. When enough suspicion piled up on Sam, I stuffed all the pictures I took into her locker. It was a happy coincidence that B was there to see the spectacular unfold when it happened. It was over. Things were going to turn back to normal. And then Stacy's drama-filled head exploded. Oh my god. How long do I hide for? Oh my god. Keep distance for the light. I'm trying to. There's just a very narrow path I guess I can follow. It's hard to tell because obviously I can't look around when it's light out, but yeah, the eye is pretty whack. Alright, so come over here. I can't crouch. Oh yay, finally move on. LOL JK, you're gonna die. Huh? so where am I gonna go? Oh wait. Okay, I'm done. I'm done watching you get away with the shit you've done to me. Did you really think I wouldn't find out that you've been using me to break Sam and Brian apart so you can have some fun with her? Well, I had my share of fun when I told Brian what you've been doing. You should have seen the face he made when I got to the part of you drawing those retarded hearts all over school. Hope you enjoy your happy life now that there's no Brian to get in your way. She didn't get it. Oh god. Oh, by the way, I saw you staring at that college poster. What, did you like the girl in the poster too? Is that why you tore her face off? You need help and don't bother calling me. Oh wait. Alright. And then Stacy's drama-filled head exploded. Please, man. Stacy got it all wrong. It's just a misunderstanding. I was just trying to prevent Sam from getting into your head. Please, B, don't do this. Text me back, please. The day Stacy told Brian was the last day he talked to me. He was so angry at me. He would never understand what I did for him. Typical. So fucking typical. Again, I was left alone to suffer. This time, someone had to pay for it. He fucking killed her. Oh, there we go. Perfect. The fuck? What was that? There we go. Oh god. How do I get in? This was the letter. He sent it to her. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, what am I supposed to do for that? Maybe a clone. Oh god, why the deep breathing? Oh boy. He really killed this fucking girl. Jesus. There we go. My cursor is like not showing up. Oh my god. Dude, she looked fucked up. With Brian preparing for a rematch with Brian's been acting weird. Did you wonder why? Brian, please say something, anything. So that's why the pages looked kind of burnt and all that. This is getting worse and worse looking. Alright. It was an accident. I never meant to kill her. Or maybe I did. Did I? Doesn't matter now. Did any of what I did matter? I left the team soon after what happened at Colton. After that, the school. From what I've heard, Brian easily got accepted to the university. He left town right after graduation. The fact that he's a star athlete with a notable school record worked like a charm. He's been growing the idea of leaving Rosen's. He's been growing the idea of leaving Rosen Peak since his mom died. Living alone with his obnoxious dad didn't help much with being attached to his hometown. We never got to talk about seriously. Brian didn't really want to. But every time he hinted about leaving, I tried so hard to ignore what it meant for me. Even those college posters all over the school were laughing at me. They're making fun of my impending doom. They're all saying, haha, see, you're gonna die alone here. Maybe I knew. I knew that Bede took an interest in Sam because she was just a clueless new girl who is lonely enough to do anything for any guy who's nice to her. The jealousy is a strong creature. It quickly devoured my mind. Soon anger took control of me, and I just needed someone to be mad at other than Brian. Even after he left me, anger stayed. It devoured me whole. Again, it's time to wake up. But wake up for what? To be greeted by the fact I must start running in circles again. That I must stick needles in my body so I can forget the past for a few fucking minutes. Oh, that's why we found all those needles. It's just like that story Miss Lasley once told us about, the shortest horror story in the world. The last man on earth heard a knock at the door. I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in this world. There's someone knocking on the door. I don't know who it is, but I keep the door locked. No one comes in. No one gets out. I'm so tired, I just want it to end. Let's just wake up. Let's just open the door. I don't care who or what's waiting for me. But what about my diary? The one I've been keeping to remind myself how I'm the victim of everything that's happened. I don't know what I would do without it. What will keep me from going insane? So here comes the big question. Should I keep it? Fucking, I'm not giving up the only thing that's left for me. Nothing's my fault. I'm not letting go of anything ever again. Was that? Should I have hit no? Where's the front door? It will never end. Huh, I wonder if I put no, if it would have been different. Interesting game. I was not expecting that kind of a twist at the end. I assumed it was gonna be a stalker, like kind of supernatural type of game, but there's a lot more depth to it. Yeah, that was spooky. That was hella spooky. That twist at the end, I was not expecting that. I did not think that was Kyle that was like writing in that book. Wasn't sure, like, I just assumed that it was all Sam's stuff. But then it just, you know, yeah, I don't know. That was good though. That was pretty solid. Not a bad game at all.